Hi everyone, welcome to Mic Drop Analysis. So I remember the first time I heard Peter Piper by Run-D.M.C. off their iconic album Raising Hell. This track, let me tell you, it wasn't just a song, it felt like a seismic shift in the music world. It wasn't just groundbreaking, it was like a musical earthquake. Now think back to 1986 when Raising Hell hit the scene. It wasn't just any album. You've got tracks like My Adidas, It's Tricky, and the iconic Walk This Way, not just climbing the charts, but completely rewriting the rules. But today we're zoning in on Peter Piper, and trust me, there's more to this track than meets the ear. It's like uncovering a hidden gem in the bedrock of hip-hop's evolution. Let's dive in and feel the beat, the rhymes, and analyze this legendary track. Peter Piper by Run-D.M.C. It's an intricate masterpiece transcending a simple homage to Jam Master Jay's turntable skills. This track, with its fusion of Bob James' iconic bell sample from Take Me to the Mardi Gras and playful nursery rhymes, epitomizes the innovative spirit of hip-hop's golden era. It's a vibrant reflection of the time, where storytelling and rhythm blend seamlessly, creating a cultural milestone in music history. As we delve deeper into Peter Piper, we uncover its multifaceted nature. Each lyric not only showcases the group's creative ingenuity, but also paints a vivid picture of the socio-cultural landscape of the time. This song is not just a tribute, it's a testament to Run-D.M.C's ability to craft a narrative that resonates with generations. Let's explore the lyrical depths of this iconic track, revealing its significance as a cornerstone in the evolution of hip-hop.
Peter Piper, pick peppers, but run.
Picture this. Peter Piper and his classic Peppers. A childhood rhyme as familiar as an old friend. Then in strides Run, who flips the script. We're no longer in the realm of simple rhymes. We've leaped into the pulsating heart of 80s hip-hop. It's more than a song, it's a cultural handshake, bridging old with the new, traditional tongue twisters with the fresh beats of hip-hop. Remember that first encounter with this fusion? It wasn't just music to your ears, it was a revelation, an audible journey through time and culture. Now think about this. What does Run's transformation of Peter Piper signify? It's not just about peppers or rhymes, obviously. It's a narrative about the evolution of art and expression. This line is a testament to creativity's power, taking the threads of the past to weave a new story in sound. Each time I hear it, it's a reminder of how creativity links generations, turning simple verses into a rhythmic echo of our shared cultural history.
It goes a 1, 2, 3. Humpty Dumpty fell down. That's his art time.
Think back to the nursery rhymes of our childhood. Humpty Dumpty, remember him? An egg on a wall who took a great tumble. Now let's spin this a little differently. In a hip-hop verse, Humpty Dumpty fell down, that's his hard time. Suddenly this rhyme isn't just for kids. It's a metaphor for life's trials. It struck me one evening while listening to this track in my study. Here's Humpty Dumpty, a symbol of our own vulnerabilities and the inevitable falls we encounter in life. Humpty Dumpty's fall, it's akin to those moments we all face where everything seems to crumble. But there's more to it in the world of hip-hop. This line, it's not just about falling, it's about the struggle, the resilience. It's about picking up the pieces and finding a way to climb back up. It's fascinating, isn't it? How a simple nursery rhyme can be transformed into a profound life lesson by the poets of our time. They're like the modern-day storytellers using their art to reflect the complexities of life and the human spirit's enduring strength.
Nimble, and he was quick.
Remember when we first heard the line, Jack be nimble, what nimble, and he was quick? It was like a blast from the past, but with a twist that only Run-D.M.C could pull off. This wasn't just a nod to a childhood rhyme, it was a fusion, a dance between the folklore hero of yesteryears and the pulsating, innovative beats of the present. Imagine this, Jack not just jumping over candlesticks in some old nursery rhyme, but now he's leaping through the rhythms of time, his agility meeting the mastery of a hip-hop legend. It's as if a storybook leapt off the page and landed smack in the middle of a turntable, spinning the narrative that bridges generations. Now think about what this represents. It's not just a catchy line in a song, it's a dialogue between history and modernity. Jam Master Jay with his wizardry on the decks takes something as simple as a nursery rhyme and turns it into a symbol of continuity and change. You know, how often do we see the past and the present converging in music like this? You know, it's like watching a master painter blending colors from different eras to create a new hue. You know, one that resonates with both nostalgia and fresh innovation. You know, each time I hear that line, it reminds me of the endless possibilities in music and storytelling. How we're all, you know, in a way, nimble jacks dancing through the quick beats of our ever-evolving cultural landscape. Remembering the time when I first heard the nursery rhyme Little Bo Peep had lost her sheep. You know, it wasn't just a simple children's song, it felt like a mirror to the labyrinth of our own lives. Sitting on my grandmother's cozy couch, the story of Bo Peep took me on a journey far beyond those lost sheep. You know, it became a metaphor for our own quests, didn't it? The sheep, like our dreams and aspirations, sometimes wander off into the unknown, leaving us searching, often in the most unexpected places. Now let's dive into this a bit deeper. Losing and finding aren't just parts of a child's rhyme. They're central to the human experience. You know, think about it. Haven't we all at some point felt like Little Bo Peep in our professional and personal lives? You know, searching for what we've lost, hoping to find our way. It's a dance of discovery and rediscovery, where each lost sheep in our lives beckons us into an adventure of growth and understanding. And it's funny how simple nursery rhymes can encapsulate the essence of our life's journey. The ebbs, the flows, the losses, the finds. That's the beauty of storytelling, weaving the fabric of our collective experience into a tapestry rich with meaning and resonance. The first time I delved into the whimsical world of Alice in Wonderland, I was nestled in a cozy corner of my childhood room. It wasn't just a tale, it was a journey into the heart of imagination, where every page quenched a thirst for wonder and escape. And just like Alice's adventures, music has this extraordinary power to still our hunger for the fantastical, for those moments of sheer escape from the mundane. Remember when you first lost yourself in a song? How it felt like slipping down your own rabbit hole into a world crafted from sound and emotion? Now let's talk about this unique intersection where literature meets song. Isn't it fascinating how a simple verse can transport us to a wonderland, feeding not just our ears but our soul's craving for adventure? Think about it. How often do we find ourselves yearning for an escape, a break from reality, and find solace in the harmonious embrace of music? It's like finding a secret garden within the beats, a hidden path to the world where our innermost desires for wonder and excitement are not just met but celebrated. Each beat, each lyric becomes a breadcrumb on the trail to a wonderland of our own making. Now, isn't that just the most magical thing? Let's take a stroll down memory lane to the enchanting realms of Dr. Seuss and Mother Goose. Remember the first time you cracked open a Dr. Seuss book? The zany characters, the mesmerizing rhymes. It wasn't just a children's story, it was a whirlwind adventure through language and imagination. These stories, with their whimsical twists and turns, mirror the dynamic and vivid narratives we find in the world of hip-hop. I find it fascinating how the playful cadences of Green Eggs and Ham echo in the rhythmic beats of hip-hop music. There's a magic in how these tales, spun for the delight of children, find their echoes in the pulsating streets where hip-hop thrives, weaving stories of life, struggle, and joy. And think about Mother Goose. Those nursery rhymes were probably your first encounter with the rhythm and melody of language. It's like they were preparing us for something bigger, something as rhythmically rich and culturally profound as hip-hop. Each time I hear a cleverly crafted hip-hop verse, I'm transported back to those early days of nursery rhymes. It's not just about the words or the beats. It's about how they take the raw clay of language and shape it into something that resonates with our deepest human experiences. In a way, hip-hop artists are the modern-day Mother Gooses, narrating the complexities of our world with the same rhythm and rhyme that once lulled us into dreams. It's this seamless blend of past and present, of childhood innocence and adult realities that makes this art form so incredibly powerful and enduring.
Days like King Midas, as I was told, everything that he touched turned to gold.
Jam Master Jay, his work, just like the mythical King Midas, had this golden touch. This line always brings me back to those days, like I recall lounging in my youth with my headphones on, letting the rhythm and the genius of Jay wash over me. His music wasn't just sound, it was alchemy, turning the ordinary into something precious, something unforgettable. It's amazing, really, how some artists can leave such a mark on our lives, transforming our mundane moments into gold. Now let's talk about this metaphor a bit more. You see, in the light of his tragic passing, this comparison to King Midas takes on a whole new layer of meaning, doesn't it? It's not just about the Midas touch in the music anymore, it's about the enduring legacy left behind. Every beat, every mix turned to gold under his hands, and that gold, well, it's still shining bright in the hearts of music lovers everywhere. It makes you wonder, how often do we come across such talent that continues to resonate, to influence long after the artist is gone? Jay's legacy, like Midas's touch, lingers, a lasting testament to the magic and power of true musical genius. As we wrap up today's journey through the rhythmic maze of Peter Piper, I'm reminded of my first brush with this iconic track. It wasn't merely a catchy tune, it was like stumbling upon a treasure trove of cultural connections. This song, my friends, it's far more than a collection of beats and rhymes. It's a bridge, a fascinating one, spanning the gap between the playful innocence of childhood and the nuanced complexities of our world. Thanks for joining us on Mic Drop Analysis. The world of hip-hop is rich with stories waiting to be explored. Stay tuned for our next deep dive. Until next time.